So I actually want to show you another one that you guys are pretty sure you've seen before, but I'm going to connect it to the actual collectible. And then I also want to show you this feature, another augmented reality feature that Dan and David will explain.
The wearable devices like the Apple glasses and other devices coming out in the future will become huge in play, where you want to be putting on your glasses, scan the floor, and then tap.
This is the part right here where just as we can put in our collectibles into our surrounding, so when you look at the app, when you look at the presentations of the app, of what's to come, they show collectibles on a shelf, right? But what I'm seeing here is that we'll be able to export our shelves as displays, and then we'll be able to insert our display into our surrounding. So our entire shelf, instead of setting up a shelf, then placing each item on the shelf, we'll be able to export our entire shelves. And they actually have a section for it in the app, so check it out.
There's your display of all the collectible on your shelf. The idea is that you can show off your collectibles anywhere. And once again, every single item, you can touch it, almost like move it around like it was real. Like the DeLorean, you can tap the door, it opens up. What we, just going back again, how important for us it is to have that,
Or we have my showrooms, we have my shelves. So that's pretty cool. We'll be able to export our shelf in full. So that's one thing. And then the one with the blonde hair.
Of all the collectible on your shelf.
So there she is. They're the same company that put out Cryptkins, which I didn't know that it was connected like that. But Cryptozoic Entertainment, DC Bombshells is Series 3. Yeah, and then, so if you guys want to look it up, so it was designed by Pedro Estudillo and sculpted by Anders Ehrenborg. So I'm sure you guys will dive into that and see which others they make. But yeah, this is another version of DC Bombshells, something that we'll probably see in the future. Cryptozoic and Warner Brothers Consumer Products announced release of Catwoman movie collectible. So yeah, this could be something that we may see. Since the beginning of Ecomi Times, a lot of people talk about in the coming future, there will be certain collectibles that will come with some kind of physical use case tied to it. So you buy a collectible, maybe, and then you can redeem a rare collectible from a store or from a toy shop or something like that. Or it'll be sent out to your address wherever they send your Ecomi card. But the reverse of that is this, and this is what I want to explain. The reverse of that concept is you buy an actual physical collectible, and then there's through augmented reality, you can map out your character, map out your toy, and change it to whatever you want, add features to it, and there'll be maybe an NFT layer on top of that toy that's only viewable through augmented reality, but maybe is only available through that toy. So let's get into that concept.
But later down the line, we will be introducing technology where you can add a digital item to that physical character by using augmented reality. So you might go and buy the physical product, and then you can adorn that physical product through augmented reality and through camera and image tracking, and add different items to it.
Like ages 6 and up, these limited edition figures are really for the truest online gaming fans and collectors. In the Lamo app, you can scan the box for an AR experience.
And add different items to it, like it might be a sword or a cape or a virtual pedestal, because the physical world and the collectible space is going to be here forever. So it's very important that we play in both of these spaces.
Right.
Our focus is most definitely on the digital side, and I really think that as we see over the next 5 years or so, what we actually like to call them a virtual toy. It's really a cross between physical toy that you would buy as a kid and a game. So as I mentioned before, you can buy these characters You can play with them in the sense that, you know, you can drop it on a table in augmented reality and then make it run around or do little missions or games. But yeah, it's definitely an area that we have looked a lot into.